What's going on, Melon Farmers? DMac back with the finale of the DMac Be a Pro series for NHL 22. It's been a fun run, but if you haven't already, scroll down. And in this one, we got one more season left with the Vegas Golden Knights before we pick our new team, which will be the first team that offers us a contract. And then we're going to get through another couple of years, and we'll see how we feel from there. Anyway, it has been a fun run. It's been a long run. This is episode 117. Anyway, so let's skip on ahead to September and see what this team's going to look like. All right, so here we go, September 13th. Let's figure out what this team looks like here. Go to View Lines. See what everything looks like. DMac, number one left winger beside Jackie Boy Hughes and Pavel Burmistrov. Second line, Rope Hintz, Luke Cunnin, and Yuri Chubarov. Nolan Wall, Adam Ruzicka, and Artem Lebedev. Vinny Robitaille, Ville Koistinen, and Colin Breen. So we do have a pretty good team. Noah Hannafin, Josh Brook, Braden Schneider, Ryan Lindgren, Yoni Yermo, and John Marino is what we got on defense. So not great, not terrible. We got Garen Bjorklund in net with Nick Malik as his backup. So, I don't know. Not a horrible team, not a tremendous team. Defense is kind of a weak spot for us, but let's get to the end of the season. All right, here we go. Only a couple of games left. There's a nice win and 2 losses. Wow, we were actually below 500 to end the season. 37, 39, and 6. Eesh. Not a great way, but DMac did miss 22 games and only had 29 goals. 53 points this year. Actually a pretty disappointing season for D to the Measle, man. Jack Hughes led the team with 68 points. 19 goals, 49 assists, 68 points. Burmistrov, 66. Nolan Wall had 62 points. And D to the Measle with basically the worst season of his entire career. It seems like it didn't really work out in Vegas all that well. But now in his career, he has 783 games played, 604 goals, 383 assists, 987 points. Career plus 286. So if DMac would have been healthy for those other 22 games, guaranteed would have hit 1,000 career points for the 28-year-old here in year 11 of DMac's career. Everybody else on the team, it seems like it was maybe not really a score by committee team. Seems like the top 6 did all of the heavy lifting on this team. There's Once you get past those top 4 or 5 guys, it's like kind of everybody just fell apart. Bjorklund ended up playing 55 games. Malik got into 29. Neither goalie really had all that great of a year, though. Let's see who led the league. Kalle Jensen, the 23-year-old with 111 points. Lafreniere with 105. Matthews, 50 goals, 104. James Ott with 90. Connor McDavid at 35, put up 89 points. Elias Pettersson, 33, put up 89 points as well. Linus, Fetch. And we got Draisaitl with 83. So there's your top 10. So Draisaitl and McDavid here in year 11, still in the top 10 in league-wide scoring. So now we're going to skip on ahead, see who wins the Stanley Cup, see what the draft lottery looks like and everything. And then we are going to sign with the next team that offers us a contract. All right, I think we're coming up to the end of the playoffs here, getting into June, and the Boston Bruins win the Stanley Cup. The Lehigh Valley Phantoms win the Calder. So, there you go. Oh, conversations. They're nonstop. All right, here we go. What does the draft lottery look like? The New York Islanders take the number 1 spot from Detroit. Where did Vegas land? At number 10. All right. And they got number 16 as well. So it'll be interesting to see who is going to be the other team that offers us a contract here. So, yep, Vegas. Yeah, I know Vegas only got in there twice. Washington got in there a couple of times as well. Calgary got in there a couple of times as well. Wow. A lot of teams doing pretty good in the draft lottery. So the Winnipeg Jets are the other team that offered us a contract. So we're going to Canada. There you go. D to the Measle, your newest Winnipeg Jet. We went 43, 35, and 4. Let's see if we can get a little better than that as we simulate on to September. and to year 12. All right, here we go in September. So, Boston Bruins won last year's Stanley Cup. Oh, I do love their jersey, eh? Coaching staff and management have been discussing it for a while. You're the new captain. Okay, yep. Every single time you go to a new team, you're always automatically the team's new captain. It's like, oh, so dumb. So dumb. And after DMac had the worst season of his entire career in Las Vegas. Had a good season before. Had, 56 goals. So let's take a look. Let's see what this team looks like. Old view lines. First time in Winnipeg. It's D to the measle. Ooh, Cole Berschetti. And who do we got? Trevor Bickle. Cole Caulfield. Cody Glass, baby. And Jonathan Altschuler. Robert Olvstad. Matthew Sauvé. And Mats Eriksson. Wow, that top nine strong. Chandler Crabb, Alexi Sorella, and Anthony Eakin. Dude, this team offensively is gross. Bo Byram, Antoine Judry. We got UC Engren, K. Andre Miller, baby. Ryan Lindgren. He's following me around everywhere. And Ethan Bear in net. We got Ryan Johnston, 27-year-old starting goaltending, and Stefan Richard, 24-year-old elite goaltending prospect. 6th round pick. Not too damn bad. I like this team. This is a great offensively. This team's unreal, and defensively, a heck of a lot better than Vegas was. All right, so I'm gonna jump into the first preseason game. Get ourselves a new thumbnail for this vid, and then I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We're still in the hunt for the Rocket Richard Trophy so far. This season, we got 74 points, we got 54 goals, and we got just a little tiny bit to go this season. So, not having an amazing year, but having a bit of a bounce back. But I have been keeping a tally. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like nonstop. We went 0 days ahead and have had 2 conversations already. And it's like they just keep saying the same thing. Just over and over. Just keep saying the same crap. I kept a tally, and there have been well over 100 interviews and cutscenes. It's so it's so egregious. It's nonstop. There was a time where I had 2 challenges, one from the coach, one from a player, one from like a teammate. And they were both on the same game. So you have 2 conversations on game day, and then before you even get past the game, you have to have 2 more conversations about how you failed both of their challenges because they both gave you the exact same challenge. It was win the game. Your team lost. And it's like, see, every single game, it seems like there's something. Every game. New conversation. Cole Berschetti. This is what I'm talking about. This is like, EA, you have to make this optional. You have to make all this optional. It's so bad. It's been like this all year. This is what all year has looked like. You're going for coffee. Oh, I quit drinking coffee just because of you. Why do I always have to pay? And how come coffee costs $100? Oh my goodness. We finally got through it. All right. So the Winnipeg Jets went 45-32-5. DMac finally played all 82 games this season, had a 59-goal season, but only had 20 assists, and I led the team with 79 points. Jeez, crow. So D to the measle here, 29 years old in year 12. 59 goals, 79 points, plus 19, but look at this. 865 career games played, 663 goals, 403 assists, 1,066 points, plus minus of 305. My goodness. And the penalty minutes actually went up a little bit again, too. Holy, that's wild. DMac with, song thing, go away. 186 career power play goals. That's got to be pretty damn high on the list. Bickle, 71. Berschetti was 61. He missed some games, though. Eriksson, 56, 54, 51, 50. Oh, baby, look at this. Yeah, this team offensively was, super good, though, so it's like a lot of people got a lot of points. Here we go. Who do we have in net? Stefan Richard. Oh, he's that young one. Stefan Richard was the young elite goalie. And Ryan Johnston ended up not having the greatest season. Winnipeg Jets, hey, look, that was easy. So, Callie, not a single player in the National Hockey League got 100 points this year. Matthews, only 44 goals. Bad Lambert. Tuomo Santala. Lafreniere still up there. Arthur Kaliev. Barrett Hayton. Jared Aubry. And Landon Udes. David Pasternak. Matthew Savoie. And there's DMac right there. Probably about, what would you say? 13th or 14th? I think DMac was 13th in points in the NHL. So, you never know. Could win something. Could win an award. Pretty sure we missed the playoffs. That's what the coach said. We did not miss the playoffs. Okay, despite what the coach said, we didn't miss the playoffs. We're up against the Arizona Coyotes here in round 1 of the playoffs. There's a win, there's a win, there's a win. All right, so we're up 3-0 in round 1. Not too damn bad. Okay, we're just going to get through this real quick. Just real quick. Just blah, 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 blah. Just get it all done and over with. Let's get through the playoffs. Are we going to sweep the Arizona Coyotes, or are we going to have 6 more conversations about it where the actual interview takes 1 second to get through, and then the cutscene of you standing up and walking away takes a minute and a friggin' half. So I'm assuming this would be, well, either success or failure, right? First loss. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we just got to keep going. Can we have no more conversations about it, though? Can we maybe take them out in 5? That'd be cool. Listen to me. I'm such a whiner. It's fine. Y'all love me. Okay, so can we take down Arizona? Yes, we can, and we're in the second round of the playoffs for the first time in 4 years. So let's go up against the Colorado Avalanche here in round 2. There's a loss. There's a win. There's a loss. There's a win. There's a win. There's a loss. We're going to Game 7. Oh, my. Well, at least we got a good chunk of playoff games in, right? This would be 12 after Game 7. Yeah, because we did 5 in round 1. This is 7. Game 7. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Look at this guy. 8 goals, 1 assist, 9 points in 11 games. That's terrible. You're a 99 overall franchise potential player who's just falling apart. Oh, man. All right, Game 7. What do we got? No, we went out in round 2, even with this absolutely gross-gusting team that we got. All right, so we'll see what the draft lottery looks like. We'll see what our team looks like next season. We're just going to simulate the next year. And I got to say, you know what? I'm just going to go until DMac goes on a nice deep playoff run, because these interviews and cutscenes are like killing me, dude. I've been here recording this episode for literally hours already. It's like, this is brutal. It's pretty brutal. So first thing we'll do, let's see who's going to win the Stanley Cup. Then we'll see who's going to win the draft lottery and everything. The Detroit Red Wings win the Stanley Cup, and the Cleveland Monsters are your Calder Cup champions. So, Stanley Cup back in Detroit in 2033. We won an award, baby! Holy. So what'd we win? The Maurice Richard Trophy, baby. Awarded to the player who amasses the most goals in a season. I'm sure that's the only thing I won. Yeah, that's the only award that we won. I'm skipping this. Okay, we'll be done with those interviews for a little while. Who wins the lottery? Edmonton wins the draft lottery, followed by Washington, Chicago, St. Louis, Calgary, Florida, Montreal, Anaheim, Tampa, Ottawa, Dallas. Holy. All right. Yeah, we had an interview right at the end of the season where they were like, oh, sorry, you failed to clinch a playoff spot. It's like, no, apparently no, we didn't. All right, so here we go. At the beginning of year 13 of the career of D to the Measle, like I said before, we're just going to go on a deep run. So what do we got? DMac, we got Matthew Sauvé, Cole Caulfield, Alex DeBrincat, Chandler Crabb, Lucas Raymond, Robert Olvstead, Cody Glass, Alex Nylander, Caden Ciara, Ulf Nordqvist, and Max Jones. Seuss No Legend. Bowen Byram, Antoine Judry, Engren, Keandre Miller, Ben Maloney, and Jordan Spence. And in net, we got ourselves Stéphane Richard, the youngster, and Ryan Johnston. Again, same goalie tandem. But we're going to see what this team can accomplish this year. They said because of all the crazy cutscenes, we're just going to go on a deep run, try and win another Stanley Cup, and then it's like, I think we're done when we win a cup again. See, it's starting already. Yeah, dude, we're like 14 games into the season. And we've already had like 25 conversations. That puts us up to over 200 in a year and 14 games. It is actually insane. Like, this is the worst season for it ever. I thought last year was unreal with like 150. It's like this, and then another 15 in the playoffs. Look at this. You can't even get through a day. It's absurd. DMac's like 2 points per game this year, though. Just throw that out there real quick. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Oh, my God. What a year DMac had, though. Hasn't even hit 50 goals yet this season, but what an unbelievable offensive bounce-back season for D to the Measle. But this is ridiculous. Tallied up well over 200. Or what was it? Over 300, sorry. Over 300 conversations just in years 12 and 13. Like, it literally took so many hours to get through this. It's ridiculous. And they just keep continuing. And that's the problem, too. It's like, God, we're just so close to the end of the year. We're so close. My goodness. Come on, we got 3 games left. Let's do it. Let's do it. We did it! At 43, 30, and 9. Okay, so we had a 95-point season, and that, I believe, puts us in the playoffs. D to the Measle, 103 points. Best season he's had in like 5 flipping years. My goodness, led the way by 32 points. And missed 4 games. That's craziness. So a huge bounce-back year for DMac. 30 years old, 13th year in the NHL, 943 games played, 714 goals, 455 assists, 1,169 points. 343 is his plus-minus. And wow, the penalty minutes went way down again. 50-goal season, look at this. Didn't even take 300 shots this year. Another 11 power play goals puts him at 197 career power play goals. That is wildness. And 3 shorthanded goals, one of which I got this season. Okay. DMac killing penalties. Look at him go. Salve, 71. DeBrincat was 71. Caulfield, 67. Crabbe, 64. Lucas Raymond, 53. Alex Nylander, 48. And Alex Nylander and Cody Glass and all those guys are down on the 3rd line. So Max Jones is on the 4th line, and he had over 30 points. We're like the next Jason Spezza here. What's going on, baby? Who do we have in net? Was Stefan Richard, only played 49 games. He must have got hurt. That's why that Denisov guy's probably there, eh? And Ryan Johnston's hurt right now. Maybe we were having some injury trouble with our goaltendies, so Sergei Denisov had to come up and fill that role. Oh, my goodness. All right, so let's see how the rest of the league did. Jensen with a huge 117-point season. DMac ends up 2nd in NHL scoring. And Austin Matthews hit 100 again, and so did Lafreniere. And Chase Bennett, I remember you. Another 60 goal scorer. They have multiple 60 goal scorers. Multiple 50 goal scorers. Holy. Still moving down the list. Still finding 50 goal scorers after the top 10 in points. It's wildness. So we'll simulate day. We'll see. Did we make the playoffs? Pretty sure we did. And we are going up against the Edmonton Oilers. Holy. All right. So I'm sure McDavid's not an Oiler anymore, but let's go. Win. We swept them in the first. We had the Jets. We swept the Oilers. There you go. Oh, man. So 2nd round, we're up against Smashville, baby. So let's see how we do. Win, loss, win. We took them out in 5. We're in the 3rd round. Holy. And there hasn't been like a single conversation. Loss, win, loss, win, loss. Damn it, game 7. Holy. So 15 playoff games played yet again, but this time at the end of the 3rd round. So, game 7's always exciting. Double-digit goals for D to the Measle. Not too flippin' bad, baby. See what we can accomplish here. Come on. I said, DMac, if we go on a big, deep run, like all the way to the finals, we win the cup, that's where we're going to call it. DMac's going to go play in Europe. All right, sim day. Oh, baby, we're back in the Stanley Cup finals. Winnipeg versus the New York Rangers. all for the Stanley Cup. All right, this is our final season. This is where we're going to call it. This is where we're going to call it a career. Well over 1,000 points. Oh, well over 1,100 points, almost 1,200. We're in like the top 100 players all time. When it comes to goals, we'd be in like the top 15 all time. Something like that with like well over 700. So let's get through the Stanley Cup Finals. Loss, win, loss. Ooh, tied at 2. See what we can accomplish here, baby. Loss, win. Oh my God, another Game 7. Sim to this day. Yeah, of course, we got to talk to reporter Marquardt. That's what his name was, right? Marquardt? It's like, how do you come up with this stuff? Come on, man. Dwayne Marquardt. Yeah. That's legitimately his name. Okay. Dwayne. So let's see how Game 7 goes. Are we Stanley Cup champions? I can't even remember how many cups DMac has won in his career. Oh, baby, we did it! Stanley Cup Finals, your 2033-34 Stanley Cup champions are the Winnipeg Jets, led by Captain D to the Measle. Holy. So we're going to have to go into the milestone tracker and everything. Oh, my goodness. So the Winnipeg Jets win the Stanley Cup. The Utica Comets take the Calder Cup. That's cool. So yeah, we are gonna have to go into the milestone tracker, and we'll track like every little bit of DMac's career, how many awards he's won and everything. Because like for the first 7 years of his career, he was pretty hot on the awards circuit. He cleaned house pretty good for 7 years, and then the next 6 it was a little quieter. But DMac's in his 30s now. He's made like 600 gazillion trillion fulfillion dollars, and you know what? I've lost the passion for it. Look at this award I won. Oh, big winner. Like, did something happen? That was the award that I won, apparently. That is hilarious. Oh, finally. All right, so where are we? Oh, way down in here. Okay, yeah, over $116 million is what I've got. Okay, so 5 Stanley Cup wins, 4 Conn Smythe trophies, 3 Hart trophies, 3 Art Ross trophies, and 5 Richard trophies for D to the Measle. Never won the Selke, but that's okay. Records owned, 3 most goals by a rookie for Seattle, most points for a rookie by Seattle, most assists by a rookie for Seattle. None of those numbers add up to the same thing. 5 All-Star games, 4 conference wins, 49 hat tricks. Wow. So that's kind of neat. 714 goals, 455 assists, 1,169 points. First point and first goal both came against the Nashville Predators. So that is pretty darn nifty. And then, this is just when all those things happened. Yeah, there's like all those milestones, there's not a lot of time in between them. Never seems to be. Anyway, is there a retire option anywhere? Like I know in all the old Be a Pros, there was a retire option. I'm not seeing one, though. I don't think there is an option here anymore. Oh, well, that is how we're going to call it. On a tremendous career in the National Hockey League, 13 years, and DMac is retiring on top, 5-time Stanley Cup champion. What a career. Anyway, that is going to do it for me for this one. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. There is new videos coming all the frickin' time. And until next time, you beautiful melon farmers, have a good one.